How come you don't say yum like yum?
Yum.
You do not say yum.
Yum.
That is not a real word.
Good morning and welcome back to the daily vlog. And today we are just waking up in another day in paradise, just outside of Townsville town centre, or city centre should I say. We are gonna go and explore Townsville today, but first of all it's time for brekkie. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. The whole idea of these trips over these 2 weeks are that we are travelling up to the Daintree for a week and then travelling back down, but experiencing little spots along the way. And today's video is Townsville, but it's a city.
We were reading up some interesting facts, weren't we, last night?
Yeah.
About the place. We'll share them with you once we set out and about today.
First of all, brekkie.
Just brought to my attention. He's taking his bin for a walk. Good morning, everybody. Oh, the vanity doors are closing. I'm making some cups of tea this morning. I could get used to this. Have you been to Cody's Caff before?
I've heard really bad stuff.
You've heard bad reviews?
Yeah, really bad.
What? Well, I don't know why.
I've heard it's infested with rats.
Who said that? I have made a breakfast. There you go. Good morning.
So much. Morning.
Good morning. And we got the only way to start the day, some banana bread. Some more as well.
Thank you so much. All mine.
We're sharing that one.
What cafe does the owner just come down and start eating with you?
Yeah, it's a friendly cafe.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah. You don't even have to do your own waters at this cafe.
Oh, wow.
We pour them for you.
Oh, this is nice.
Yep. And there you go.
Thank you. So, Kody, how was your first night in a camper van?
Slept like a baby.
Really?
Yeah, it was a late one though, wasn't it, last night?
It was pretty
2 o'clock
late.
This morning.
Yeah.
You were 3?
I was 3 in the morning.
7.
Yes, no, a lot of that time was down to our work, speaking to clients in the UK and doing all that kind of stuff. So it can get on a little bit late due to time zones anyway, but...
We did everything we wanted to do. We made hot chockies.
We made hot chockies. I mean, we did do stuff that kind of delayed us as well. So it is our own fault, like a little bit. You can understand how time got on.
Yeah. It was lovely.
But it was amazing. The bed was fantastic. Such a comfy bed. Really comfy. The video is nearly uploaded for today, so I just need to go through and sort out like the title, make a thumbnail, do all that kind of stuff. But we can chill out. Oh, the guard dog's on patrol. Guard dog's on patrol. And I have just realised that today it is my mum's birthday. So happy birthday, mum. And if anybody's wondering, yes, that does mean that I was born the day after my mum's birthday. So my mum has still never forgiven me for that, and she always holds it against me. I think she was in labour on her birthday, so she still, any opportunity, whenever she's done something wrong and she's looking for a way out, she goes, yeah, well, you had me in labour on my birthday, so it's like a trump card that I can never beat. But I just wanted to say happy birthday to mum. She's been watching a lot of these adventure videos, so I don't know when she'll get round to it, because I know she's actually away on holiday in Anglesey in Wales. So happy birthday, mum. Have a lovely time. You've probably had your birthday by the time that you're watching this, but I love you lots, and I'll see you very, very soon.
Happy birthday!
As we're chilling here, I'm uploading the video Cody's doing as a baraka, because it appears that I have been absolutely mauled by some form of little midges. I can't really see them on camera, but I'm absolutely covered in these little red dots, and I've just counted them, and there is like these there. There's a good example of what they look like. There is one of those, but then can you see one there just near my knuckle? Go up my arm, there's another one up my arm. I've done a count and there's about 80 on my arms and legs that I can see. And I think it's the sandflies. Now, we were warned about the sandflies, but in my head, I imagine that they were more like, I don't know whether you get them in Australia, but like a horsefly bite. In the UK, we have horseflies. I'm guessing you probably have something similar or an equivalent out here. But if you've ever been bitten by a horsefly, it lumps up, your skin goes hard, it's horrible, it's really nasty, especially when like itched. I don't know why, I imagine the sandfly bite being more like that. Don't get me wrong, this is not pleasant, this is not nice, my legs are very itchy, but it is interesting that like they're more of a kind of consistent, fiery, small itch than a big itch. Sadly, we are off. We've had a lovely chilled morning at Cafe Le Kody. I would highly recommend it. The only issue with Cafe Le Kody is I think it's actually permanently closing down And moving on.
It is, but it might reopen.
Oh, where will it be next? We'll have to see. So, as we were leaving, we actually bumped into a little couple called John and Joanne. Now, they were absolutely lovely, and they were from Cairns, where we're heading up to. And they said that they're actually going to be back in Cairns for Friday. So there's a potential chance we might actually be able to go and meet back up with them at their house. They were just on the campsite and they were like, oh, I like the camper, blah, blah, blah. I got chatting. He told us that he's going camping in the UK in August and he went, fingers crossed for good weather. I was like, not to put you down, but few and far between. A UK summer is 2 days, and if you get 2 days, that's a good summer. But we were having a laugh and he said, oh yeah, so where you going to next? We mentioned that we're going up to Cairns. He said, we're back on Friday, take my number. If you're around and about, come up for a coffee, come and say hello. This is what we love about Australia. You just said it off camera when we were talking about them. In what scenario, even in a campsite, do you, within like a 5-minute conversation with somebody, do you want to come round to the house?
Yeah,
come round to the house.
Nice.
Like
yeah.
that, it still catches me off guard. And I don't know, I love it to bits, and honestly, Australians never change. You're amazing people. It just, as a Brit, like you said, it is alien. We now know to like take it on and be like, yeah, of course, no worries. But like you said, you speak to family back home and they're like, is there an ulterior motive? And that's the way you think, isn't it? So it's crazy. It's so good, and I love it to bits. Like I said, never change, guys. Oh my goodness, Kody. I know people are going to get sick of us saying it, and they might not. They might be loving it, but I hope you've got grins ear to ear. You honestly don't even see the full scale of like the road and then into that hill, but that is amazing. Wow. Wait, are we heading up it?
I think we might be. That could be Castle Hill. I don't even know. I barely research up Castle Hill's on the side here.
Oh.
It's a photo opportunity. We've got to go and do it.
Now, being the tour guides we are, I'll give you a little tip. We're coming up Castle Hill to start the day for a great vantage point and a view. Now, there are 2 ways to get up to the top of it. We've just gone past a car park where you can walk up the hill. It is bright, gleaming, gorgeous sunshine with not a lot of cloud coverage.
We're not hiking up that
We're not hiking up today. We would be little raisin people if we did that. So we've got a lot of things planned to go and explore Townsville City today. So we're going to head up by car, park at the top, get the view, get the vantage point, have a good look around, enjoy every minute of it, and then shoot on to the next location. But first, we've got to show you some gorgeous views. About a year ago, we got a hire car and went down the island of Kefalonia in Greece, and all the roads look very similar to this. And Kody was just saying, how similar is it for you?
Really similar.
It is
really similar.
like that high rock beside you with no guardrail.
Yeah.
You really are like just not open to the elements, but like if any crumble in there, you're gonna have a little bit of a squish. We're at the car park now. Pico is just chilling in the van. He's all strapped in. We'll keep an eye on him. Then again, if somebody tries taking him, they've got to deal with his stinky breath. But we are now at the Castle Hill Walk section. We're going to be at a vantage point, I think, here. So we'll have a little gander through at the top. But, oh, look, so there is whole trails and paths that go all the way around the top section. Wow, because that is what people want to see. Oh, my goodness, Kody. Wow, that's a real, unreal. Jeez. Oh, Kody, look at that. In its natural habitat. Look, a traffic cone. A wild one. I don't think that one's tame, you know. I don't know whether we've just come at a time when there's a lot of like army base planes and stuff, but I'm guessing that there is some form of an army base or something along those lines, because there is constant fighter jets flying around.
Wait,
Hold
I read
up.
a stat
Go
last
on,
night
go on.
that said Townsville has the biggest
Military?
military base. That's what it'll be.
That makes a lot more sense.
That
Right,
does
well,
make sense.
yeah, so there is a lot of planes that are flying through, obviously practice and, you know, keeping the skills up. Worst case scenario if anything was to happen, but very interesting. Constant with the sounds of like the jets. I thought,
It doesn't
something
feel
going
like
on.
It doesn't feel like a city though, does it?
Is this the city? I don't know whether this is fully the city. There's
No,
potentially something over this side, I reckon. Maybe it
Yeah.
builds up. We'll check on the maps now. Now, I've just spoke to a lovely lady who has told me that all the tracks are dog friendly. So grab the little man and let's get going on one of the tracks. I've just had a read of that monument on the other side of it, and it's just explained. So me and you were chatting last night and we're like, wait a minute, it's called Townsville and it's a city.
Yeah.
What's going on there? It's named after a guy. I don't know who he was or what he did, but he's called Robert Towns. So it's called Townsville after his last name, Towns.
Who was he? What did he do?
That I don't know. It didn't say that. It was just, but I now know that it's named after somebody. So when we're like, it's called Townsville, but it's a city, makes sense.
Yeah.
It's named after somebody. That makes a lot more sense.
That makes a lot more sense.
So we've just been speaking, and it's very interesting because, oh, look at all these little yellow butterflies flying around us. Sorry, I'm going to have to get a shot. Look at them all. Oh, wow, this is magical. What a great little spot. We were just saying how crazy it is that we've come further up north, and because we're falling into dry season, it feels really dry. The heat, even the grass, the ground, everything is really dry.
When you say that, it sounds a bit crazy because people say, yeah, well, it's dry season. But what he means is when we're in Cairns, you don't expect to be up in the tropics and it not be humid. Like there's a bit of humidity, but not much. It feels quite like Perth did.
Yeah, like even I basically expected their dry season here to still feel like a normal season elsewhere, not as dry as this, if that makes sense. I hope I am. But enough of my ugly mush. Look at this. How crazy cute is this? All the little butterflies. Different varieties. We've got these small yellow ones that are landing and moving that look like little buttercups. And then you've got the orange ones. I can't see any here, but there are some orange ones as well. How gorgeous.
So before booking this trip, Townsville and Yeppoon were two places I knew nothing about. And to be honest, I only, not knowing obviously how beautiful the places are, I only actually use these as stopovers because obviously with the amount of driving and working that we're doing as we're going and vlogging, we did need just some breaks. But it's absolutely amazing. So stunning. Wow, look at that. Let's just admire that view.
Well, what a view indeed. Nice little spot, nice little find by Kody. We're now going to venture on to the next spot. We've been enjoying the views, enjoying the sights to see.
We've got to see the city, haven't we?
We've got to see the city. I want to see what this city looks like from the ground level. We drove through the other day, but I want to get a feel for it. We said it looked like Bath in the UK.
I'm not sure on that one now.
We said it looked like Fremantle.
Yeah.
We said it looked like... what was the other one that we said it looked like?
They were the Fremantle.
Fremantle
was the main one.
Bath. And
I don't know if it did look like Bath, being honest.
there was a couple of other
one
places,
street
a
that's
few
kind of-
places. And then I've said LA as well for this bit. So
Yeah.
let's go into the city and see what we think it actually looks like. We are all back in the car now, having a much needed water break.
It's warm today, isn't it?
It's a hot old day, so we're not going to go too far on foot up here, but it is absolutely glorious. We know that on the way down, there is a gorgeous view to be seen on my side this time. So we'll get a look at that, window down, and enjoy the views. And look at that for the views. The houses on the hills, all looking gorgeous.
And then look at this road.
Oh, this is so cool. I'm loving this trip. Thank you so much again, Kody. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I can't keep saying that.
I really am going to keep saying it. I'm going to say it all the time. If David Bowie was in the car, he'd be shouting, cha-cha-cha changes. The terrain and scenery just changes. Look how flat it is now. With the palms, feels like a complete new place.
It does.
Oh my gosh, look what it is, guys. It's the Piccolo Cafe. That is Pico's actual full name, Piccolo, but we just call him Pico. So if you look at his birth records, or his vet records, not his birth records, he's not Cuban. His vet records say Piccolo. I reckon the food's all right in there, Rog. I know it's just a takeaway kind of fast food spot, but how cool is that? It looks like a franchise, but I've never seen them before. Have you seen those guys? Get a better? Guys, look at this cinema. Really retro, 70s kind of vibe, I think. In our research the other night, we looked and we saw that there is apparently the world's largest, or Australia's largest coral aquarium.
That's right.
Here in Townsville. Now, I'll put this one on me. I just typed in Townsville Aquarium, and I'm not sure whether we've gone to the right place, but I think I've took us to a fish shop, like where you would buy pet fish.
Let's have a look.
I'm going to go and have a quick check anyway. I'll go and see inside. What doesn't help is on the maps, it actually shows with a little dolphin. So I thought we were going to like what would be like a sea life or a sea world. So I've made Kody drive about 18 minutes out of the town centre to some crazy little spot.
It's called the Great Great Barrier Reef
This.
Aquarium.
The Great Barrier Reef Aquarium, and look, I just took us to the Townsville Aquarium.
God's sake.
Well, we've got to drive 18 minutes back now to where we should have been.
Oh, no.
Where we were.
So,
I thought, we were driving through, I thought, it's getting very residential. So we've just called the actual aquarium and they have a voicemail on there and it says that they're actually down for redevelopment at the moment. So we can't go there. So just another reason to come back to Townsville in the future. Bit of a shame. No worries. I think the next step then will be to go and grab a bite to eat.
I'll look at the best places.
I think I'll leave you in charge of that because I'll probably end up sending us to the tip. We'll be ending up eating food out of a bin if I'm left in charge. See what happens? Kody plans a 2 full week trip on her phone, gets it all sorted. The one time I'm left in charge of finding somewhere, we end up in a random car park.
It's not your strong spot, but that's absolutely fine.
I can
You're good at so many other things.
I edit the videos.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be a video in future, Joe planning a trip.
Oh no.
Wonder if we'd survive.
No. So, all is not lost. As you were on the phone trying to get sorted for a place to go and eat, I saw a guy come out of the aquarium shop and I thought, I'm going to go and bother him. I ran over to him, got chatting to him. His name is Don and he owns the aquarium.
Oh, wow.
Now, it is a retail aquarium shop, but he did explain to me that the aquarium that we wanted to go to, the Reef Aquarium, he used to work at.
No way.
And he said it's currently closed for 5 years under renovations.
Oh.
But he said, but if you do want to come and see some coral, I have got some coral in. And he's got some really cool fish species. So I said, can my dog come in a backpack? And he went, yeah, of course. He went, bring the dog in. He went, come and have a look.
Let's go and have a look in.
We can see some, it's getting like a mini aquarium.
Yeah, let's go and have a
We'll
look.
go and have a little look.
That's
Yeah?
cute. Let's go for it.
Let's go.
As you guys know, we don't half make the most of things. I don't think there'd be many people that'd be like, yeah, right, we'll just go to the fish shop. But the guys have been lovely.
And there's some really cool
And there's
stuff
some
in it.
cool stuff. So this is the next best option. And while we've drove here, we may as well make the most of it. I've never seen anything like it. Wow. Whoa. So what are these? Is this the names of them? Freshwater dolphin. Which one's that?
What is that?
Oh,
Except for the
oh
rainbow,
yeah,
it's a bit
wow.
like a dolphin.
Oh,
So it
that's
is a
really
fish, it's
cool.
not an actual little fish. So this,
Whoa, what's that one?
have you ever seen that fish?
Never.
Never in my life have I seen that.
Oh look, this is a proper Nemo-y. It's not Nemo. It looks like
Look at
it'd
the
be
actual
in
real
Nemo.
coral.
Oh wow, look at that
Look at it moving
coral.
and the colour of it, how vibrant it is. And then look, he's just sat back on his rock. There's so much going on, like look at the little guys at the back. The shrimps.
The
there's
little
shrimps
shrimps
on
at the back. Oh my goodness. Every tank's got, look at him at the front up there. Can you see him up there? I'll just zoom in a little bit. What's that?
There's a little pike through.
Oh, there is a pipe through. Oh, that's a cool tank, isn't it? Oh, they must love it there. Do you reckon it's because all the food gathers?
100%. I want a whole peak of
Whoa. Pickle, look at this. Wow. He's looking. Oh, he's watching it. Oh, well, he likes it, Joe. He's watching all the fish. Oh, he's watching it. I think I've seen Pale's favourite one. Oh, he's mesmerised. What is it, Rog?
How lovely is that? So the owner has just said to us that you can find something interesting for any fish, like no matter what. Like
I think this is the biggest aquarium I've ever seen. Like,
retail.
retail, I mean.
But yeah.
Like, not, like, yeah.
Which I'm kind of.
Look at this one, sorry. Look at that.
Oh,
A bumblebee catfish.
it almost looks like catfish. I think they look like they're like halfway through evolving.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I might recommend, if you are in Townsville, come and check them out. They're lovely and it's a pretty cool spot. I don't know whether he's selling the coral. I'm not sure for certain whether he is because I don't know how to distinguish whether it's for sale or not.
Candy shrimp.
I don't know whether these kind of line up to what's here, but
This is a great way to, like, see them up close, isn't it? You know my story with these ones, don't you, Joe? Dum, dum, dum.
if you want to share the story.
I don't know if I do. All right, I will tell you. I used to have some goldfish, and then I used to have one of these. And my goldfish ate his eyes and eventually killed him. It was a tough time.
That sounds awful. That sounds horrendous. How old were you?
I can't remember. That's not unreal, does it?
Oh, wow. So are these starfish? No, I know there's a difference between starfish and sun stars. Is it sun stars or sea stars?
Doesn't say on.
I think these are just starfish from what I know, but how cool is this? And then look again. They've got little sections where they're growing and working. So cool. The fish that I saw that I wanted you to come in and see is that one.
Oh.
How cool is this?
Oh my gosh.
So this is a ribbon eel. And look at it. Look at its mouth.
Oh my god.
It looks like a dragon, like at the mouth. And how it moves as well. It's snake-like, but so cool. So cool.
Gosh, I've never seen that before. It's got little teeth as well.
Yeah.
Sharp teeth.
Very, very
Size.
cool thing. Wow, the way it moves.
Oh look, Nemo.
Kody, look. Axolotl.
Oh, I love these.
It's got to be the pink tufted white ones are like the iconic ones. But look, complete different colorations. I've never seen like
I like this one.
the goldy yellow one. I've never seen that before.
It's like getting
Really
it's
cool.
like getting a Pokemon.
It is like a shiny variation. Oh, look. It's me if I was a goldfish. It's a hollow leg goldfish. Well, if you're ever in Townsville, guys, come and check out this aquarium, retail aquarium, but still a fantastic little spot to come and see, especially if it's within the next 5 years and the other aquarium here is under development. Come in, pop in and see Don. This is a fantastic little spot to come to see fish I've never seen before. And just to the intricacies and work that goes into looking after this one, the owner was telling us that to look after this one, it takes just as much effort as it does to take care of this whole wall of tanks. So this whole wall of tanks is equivalent to him just keeping this display tank running. But it's worth it. Look at that. The colour is fantastic in it. And just on the way out, we've spotted a little seahorse. How cute is that? Well, it's not the aquarium we had in mind, but nevertheless.
We saw some new fish that I've never seen before, though.
No, it's a good time that you still
Yeah,
had. We
and
enjoyed it.
Thinking about it, it cost us nothing to go in.
True.
Positive.
We
And
met a
two,
lovely guy.
We met a lovely guy, positive. New fish we've not seen, positive. And the biggest one, time is an issue at the moment. So going paying for a ticket to go in an
And a
aquarium for 2
big
hours
aquarium.
is
Good
a big
point.
amount of time for
Good
us
point.
to be in one place. So
No, I don't mind spending that extra time we've gained back. Going eating. Whoa, look at these! Coming down now, and look at these little trees in the middle of the road, creating a canopy and all the shops at the side. Okay, Townsville.
and after doing some research, there's some absolute cracking cafes in Townsville, I must say, but it's a bit too late in the day, so we're going to go to a place called the Watermark, which is on the Strand, which is like a promenade front, which looks very nice actually.
We have found a seat at the Watermark and we're going to try and pick some food. There's so much to pick from. Let's have a look. Oh, perfect. Perfect. It's a lot more coffee than it looked. It looks like a big chocolate milkshake, but it is heavy
Strong
on the coffee.
Ooh, nice.
Just what I needed. After a late night editing.
So we got these truffle parmesan fries for a starter, and I must say the chips are super crispy. Ah, get away, fly, get away. The aioli is gorgeous, and the parmesan is good. Nom, nom, nom. This was a good choice. I got the salmon with dauphinoise and greens, and Joe, what did you get?
I got the red clawed crayfish pasta. Now, I'm sure it's going to be okay, but I don't think it'll be as good as our pasta the other night.
Oh, of course not. Our pasta last night was incredible.
It was just
Gourmet.
Yeah, thank you.
Gourmet,
Thank
gourmet.
you so much.
He's digging in, and Pico's like, oh, Pico's trying to catch the flies. You got plenty of crayfish on there.
Look at us now. We're eating pasta in the sun, enjoying ourselves in Townsville. 2 weeks ago, we didn't even know this place existed. Look at us now. I'm going to try the pasta now.
Is it good? Flavourful. Nice.
We are now going for a walk down this little footpath by the beach. A promenade?
Called the Strand.
It's called the Strand. Now, it looks pretty cool from what we've seen so far. I love it when there's this greenery by the beach and a little walking path. We've said this is very Australia to us now. If we ever went anywhere, we always say, oh, that's similar to such a thing. Or, what's this? Whole British Day. No, thank you. That sounds horrendous. I guess that's the day when they find
What do they do?
They find a day when it's raining and they just eat jellied eels. That's what they do.
No,
No, thank you. But, oh, look at that place there, the beach hotel. That looks really cute.
Oh,
a little gelato, see where we get to, explore a bit, see a couple of things, and
then we're gonna have to set off to Cairns. We've left it very late in the day, we took it easy.
yes.
We've got a 3.5 hour drive to Cairns today, and that'll mean that you probably ain't gonna see the accommodation because it's gonna be dark.
Yes.
So we will show you the accommodation tomorrow.
Sorry, I just look at that behind you. How cool is that? Have you ever been to Disneyland?
Yeah.
What's the ride called where?
Oh,
Gold Rush Mountain or something? What's it
like
called?
The Gold Rush one, and it's
Oh.
usually on like a little, like a...
Yeah, like the runaway
coaster.
train, and you're
Yeah.
going through in like
Imagine that, having a run of it.
well, it looks like that, but it's real and it's gorgeous. It's natural beauty. But as Kody was saying before she was rudely interrupted by me seeing a gorgeous backdrop vista, apologies, Kody, I wanted to say, and Kody wanted to say, we're going to do the exploration of the accommodation and show you around in tomorrow's video at the beginning of that. Main point being, it's going to be quite dark probably when we arrive or sun setting, so you won't get the best look of it. So instead, what we've decided to do, we're going to be going up to Cairns next, as Kody mentioned, for 3 days. So we're going to get a lot of exploration, a lot of fun to go and have a look round there. So we wanted to focus more on Townsville today, rather than going up too early to Cairns, if that makes sense. I've often seen people put their little cans and stuff in here. Now, is that to do with the 10 cents thing? So do people put them in for the people who are collecting them? Or do they put it in for the government or the council? Or is it for people collecting them that they do it?
What a stunning view. I just thought I'd share this with you. But that island there is Magnetic Island. And we found out today that you can get the sea link over to the island with a dog. But we didn't do it mostly because we didn't want to be in a rush. And we figured out that I think 90% of the place is not dog friendly and it's protected. So there's just no point taking a dog over there. But it would have been great to head over there. It does look really good. But yeah, anyone that's been to Magnetic Island, let us know. Let us know what you got up to on the island. So we saw these bikes before, these like scootery things. They look so good. I really want to get one. I don't think it's safe with Pico though, is it? But
It's probably be safer than us.
look at this little fountain. Very sweet. Looks so tropical up here. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, I've never seen ever in a city. A waterfall, man-made, whatever it is, I'm not sure, that looks like that. Is that coming from somebody's house? It's not, but it looks like it is. It's not, but if you zoom in up there, it looks like it's coming from someone's house. Oh my gosh. And this is just right in the centre of Townsville. Absolutely incredible. That is unreal. Why is nobody talking about this?
It's like a natural wonder. Well, maybe a man-made wonder, but...
Nobody mentioned this. This is right up our street. That is absolutely amazing.
So, the question
Wow.
is that natural runoff? Or is that from, like you said, is that like a
Good
pool?
question.
It has to be natural runoff, surely.
I feel like we need to get the van and go get up there and go and have a look.
I feel like it has to be like a runoff of a stream though.
You reckon?
Because if you think about it, how much it would cost to have
Oh, I know, yeah.
water flowing consistently.
Constantly.
I don't think that's even like possible. So in theory, this might be dried up at certain points of the year. Maybe in the dry season.
Oh my gosh,
If
we
you
need
think
to.
about it, if it was a dry season, no water's flowing down, they'd have time to kind of construct a system
Yeah,
that
true.
flows better.
Yeah.
And then when the wet season comes, it kind of goes into...
Yeah.
It's like when they close down a motorway at night or a highway
Yeah.
to do the work because there's less traffic.
Yeah.
They've probably done the same. I don't know. Let me know if anybody knows, but this place is... So back at the waterfall now, and we can actually see that there is like an outpipe from potentially houses. So I do think that that maybe isn't as natural as we first thought.
I know there's been a few of you that have said that we've inspired you to travel, and we've just had a brief conversation about how travelling can make you feel so inspired. If you are going through a phase where you feel a little bit just meh, sometimes just changing up your environment, even if you are in an absolute beautiful spot, is what you need to do. And it's not a positive, negative, it's just change your environment, go and visit somewhere new. If you've never travelled before, get out your comfort zone and just go to somewhere that you would probably never even think of going to.
Definitely.
I would recommend getting a van every day of the week because it's unreal to get a van and just drive.
Or however you want to do it,
Yeah.
however you feel most comfortable. I was kind of feeling work fatigued before we came out here. And I think I was just kind of, like so drained.
Yeah.
But then it's weird.
Also, you knew you was going away, so you was kind of waiting for
you're
it.
kind of built to the end. It's like getting to the finish line and then just at the end.
Yeah.
But as soon as we've come on this trip, I felt
I'm
getting less sleep, but I feel more rejuvenated, more alive. I'm doing more work with the edits at the moment. Yeah, I just feel so much more like, I feel like somebody's got, do you know when they start up a car?
Yeah.
And they have to, so basically I feel like I've been jump started, is my point. And that's all just from coming out and just seeing new things.
Exactly. So we're getting up towards a building here, coming away from the Strand now, I think. Just a little bit further on from the waterfall. I'm not really too sure what this building is.
This is the kind of architecture when we drove through briefly. I was driving, so I kind of had to keep my eyes straight forward. But this kind of building structure really reminds me of Fremantle. Like, this was the kind of stuff that I saw, and maybe this building down here, this
very much
kind of
so.
brickwork architecture.
Very much so.
So, we weren't sure what to do, so I've spoke to a local. She was pushing a pram. I said, excuse me. And she looked a bit scared, and I said, I'm sorry. I said, I just want to know, is there anything we should do? Are you from Townsville? She said, yes. She went, head this way, go to the museum. So we're going to go and check out the museum.
Look at these buildings.
What is going on here?
It is like we're walking through a Disney set.
It really is.
Look at it.
I love it when you just can't quite place your finger on the architecture and it just catches you off guard, like bam, bam, bam. It's like an artist has got an easel and just thrown about 10,000 different colours and just, I love it. Kind of splash here, splash there. You know, you can look at one place and go, oh, maybe that looks a bit Greek, maybe that looks English, maybe that looks Australian. You never quite know. As we're walking, we've found an Irish pub. Now, for those who don't know, Cody's granddad is Irish, so we might have to go and grab a Guinness and send him a picture. What do you reckon?
That would be cool.
I think that might be a must.
Let's do it.
But can we have a Guinness and then go into the museum? I might not be able to walk properly. I don't drink that much, Cody. Have you had a Guinness?
Yeah, you split the G.
Split the G.
I'd be concerned if he worked here and he didn't have a Guinness.
People don't like
If you split the G, then I shut the round.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It's always
Joe.
more than you think. I went for a big go. It's always way more than you think. Don't show your granddad that. He'll disown me from the family. No.
Yeah, because when you say mum, you say like mum.
So I say mum.
Yeah, that sounds like with an. But how come you don't say yum like yum?
Yum.
You do not say yum.
Yum.
That is not a real word.
Yum.
Yum.
Why do you have? Why do you have? Yum. Yum, mum.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, how would you say it?
Yum.
Yam.
Yum.
What with an A? Yam.
Yum.
Can we say bottle of water?
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
You see, that's London, though. I say bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
But I won't ask. What?
No, we say yogurt. Yogurt.
I say yogurt. Yogurt.
That is not right.
But we're northern though, so like you said, when you get, so you call it RP English, which is received pronunciation, which is Queen's English. So that's like, hello, how are you? Like, that's like my language. I sound like I'm a wildling on Game of Thrones. I'm like the rough one. You know, like Sean Bean, the actor?
Yeah.
That's like our accent. So he's got like that, no, Yuri. My accent's
He
not
says
broad.
gentleman like when
Yeah.
he speaks. Evening, gentlemen. It's like
Hey,
no, hey,
that's good.
I'm not sure we're doing this. I was showing there's a guy that splits a G like all the
Every time.
It's like weird if he doesn't do it.
He's off his
Kind of impressive.
Mouthful. It's got a big gob.
Yeah, it's more than you think though.
Exactly.
It's always, you gotta like double gold, triple gold.
Oh, it's so soft too. Holy shit.
And now we are leaving the Irish pub. We stayed a little bit longer. We were going to do the museum, but time is of the essence, as it always seems to be. How lovely were those guys in there?
Honestly, I feel like we've known him ages.
We do. We feel like we were chatting
That's
away.
so
And honestly,
nice.
every single staff member, if you run... Oh, car coming.
Oh.
If you run that pub, I just wanted to say, the staff there that you've got on shift, amazing. I would be proud to call that my establishment because the staff in there were absolutely
Everyone
lovely.
was so friendly.
You were so
Everyone that
bubbly,
came in.
chatty.
Oh, it was
Honestly,
so nice.
just amazing.
So good. I'm glad
Really
we
good.
did two.
Ah.
We didn't do the museum, but I think that was a better option.
I tried splitting the G. I don't know whether Cody got it on camera.
I did, I think.
It was a pathetic attempt. I wanted to get up on the wall. I didn't. But as we do walk on, I just wanted to say thank you so much in particular to Jacob. I don't know whether he'll be watching this video. He said that he might, but he did give us a subscribe in there. Thank you very much. You're a legend, dude. But yeah, he gave us some really good recommendations, and he was saying like, oh, you know, when you live in a place, you sometimes don't really know it, but obviously, you know, Magnetic Island's stunning, but you need a full day.
Yeah.
So I think one of the best things about this trip that we've done is that we've stayed in places for a small amount of time, fallen in love, got a taste, and then if we ever want to, we can go, right, let's head back up to Townsville. Let's go back to Early Beach or, you know.
Sorry to interrupt you. When we first moved, when we visited it in the first place 2 years ago, that's exactly what that trip kind of was.
Exactly.
It was a taster of like what part of the course we like.
Yeah, so we're going to hopefully, potentially come back to places like this and get more of a taste. Imagine a bit of a tapas menu and then we're going for a full course.
I love it.
Next time. So don't worry, guys. If we've missed anything, write it down in the comment section below and we'll come back and we'll do it again. No worries. I don't mind doing that. So our day in Townsville is coming to an end, and I didn't expect us to spend as much time as we have here, but we have really, really enjoyed it. And I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who lives here, because we really have opened our eyes up to a place that I never knew existed. And it stole my heart again. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last, probably.
There's some very friendly people here, that's for sure.
Definitely are. So walking off in the distance there is Lisa and Derek, her partner. And Lisa watches us on YouTube, and she went, oh my gosh, I know you're from YouTube. So Lisa, if you are watching, thank you so much. You are amazing. And all the support we get really does. It shocks me. She said, she went, it feels surreal seeing you. And I'm like, it feels surreal for us.
Yeah, thank you for stopping.
It's amazing.
So
it's amazing. Oh, look. Little friend for Pico. It's like you, Pico. He's little and scared.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
She is gorgeous. Get her number, Pico. Pico, go and get her number. Quick, quick, quick. Your opportunity. Go, go. But the reason why we actually stopped here was because I heard a sound that I didn't quite recognise. And up in this tree are some black cockatoos. How gorgeous are these with the red tails? Now, I don't know whether these are the same ones that we watched with Diana that time, because they had yellow tails. So this here, these red-tailed cockatoos are completely different to the ones that we've ever seen. So another species ticked off on the list of Aussie animals. How cool's that? How cool's that? Townsville, you've took another one. Tick. And look at this for a stunning beach. I am getting, like I said the other day, Polynesian, Hawaiian vibes from some of these beaches here. And obviously, it makes sense when they look this stunning. But I genuinely have to say that Townsville is such a clash of places that I can only describe as stuff that I've seen from media and, you know, kind of expectations of places. Like I said, I've never been to Hawaii, I've never been to LA, but some of the spots here from like snapshots, pictures, things that you've seen on television or in the movies, it gives me a vibe of those places. For example, look at that. Could easily be mistaken in thinking that is somewhere on a Hawaiian island somewhere. Indeed, there is a place I'd like to go. And then off in the distance behind us, you have these gorgeous mountains that, as I said the other day, just remind me of LA. We are leaving Tony now.
Do people call it Tony, do you reckon?
I call it Tony. I'm a local now.
I want to hear what people call it.
I call it Tiani. I call it Tiani when I have a tinny out on my tinny in the water.
All right, yeah.
How do you reckon?
Yeah.
Somebody said the other day that my Aussie accent was pretty okay for a pom. I'll take that.
I reckon.
Pretty okay for a pom is. That's a tick in my book. As the sun starts to set, look at all the bats flying over. Oh, this is so cool. It's not one of our best sunsets over these last couple of days, but still pretty cool seeing all the bats fly over. Filling up petrol now, and we have just stopped at this place called Seaview Deli Cafe, and look at the size of that giant crab. That is absolutely massive. Now, what's weird is the petrol station's closed, so I think we have to go in here to pay for the petrol. Go and have a little look. How crazy is this place? So they've got all the chocolate. Now, I'm guessing the crab might be famous from Cardwell. I might have to go and get some crab from here. But as you can see, we've got like a full deli shop. We've got some ice cream going on. We've got the petrol. And then through to here, we've got like a full cafe menu as well. I don't know what's going on, but I kind of like it. What's really weird is there seems to be a lot of like backpackers in there. And only backpackers. So I don't know whether that's people that are actually travelling through. Oh, wait. Yeah. A big Greyhound bus. That might explain a few things. So yeah, it appears that there's a lot of them that have stopped off here to try this place. I don't know when it's open till, but there's a lot going on.
All good?
So the place in there is serving like crab. It's sand crab, and they do like a crab roll. So I went in and I saw all the kind of backpackers, and I was like, is this a backpacking town? Turns out Graham Bus is right there. But what I have ordered, as you can see by the giant like 80-foot crab on the roof, this place is known for the crab, so I got myself a crab roll to try. Maybe not your cup of tea, but I'll give it a try.
So I just did a bit of a Google, and the place that we stopped at was called the Big Mud Crab. Now the Big Mud Crab is the tourist attraction, as that seems to be many times in Australia. They have a big thing beside the road, which is in a tourist attraction. You get a lot of these big things beside the road where people kind of stop to see them. And it's also, I think, a way for small business to kind of capitalise on maybe tourists or people passing through on-road adventures and journeys to make a bit of food. So, with it being a tourist attraction called the Big Mud Crab, I decided to grab a mud crab sandwich. We're going to give this a try right now. Let's go. It's on a brioche bun, a lot of salad. That's really nice.
What flavour is it like? Is it like marinated in something?
The main kind of thing that I'm getting from it is like, it's a bit similar to a banh mi.
Yeah.
The bread's soft though, but I'm getting a lot of like the salads, so like the kind of diced carrots, lettuce, the mayo, there's a mayo through it. But that mud crab is really, really nice. I love crab. Crab's one of my favourites. I'm a fan of it, and like I said, I think it's worth stopping just to grab one of those, because you don't really get a crab sandwich in many spots. And even better when it's at the giant mud crab tourist attraction. Yum.
So it is now 10 o'clock at night, and Kody has managed to get the food that she wants. She's managed to go to a Hungry Jack's and grab a quick bite. So she's ran in. It's what she wanted, a little burger, but I am just editing the video. She's going to grab a little snack, and then we should be arriving at the spot where we are in 8 minutes when we get back on the road. Not too long now.
Got my burger.
Here comes the woman of the hour.
They had absolutely no cheesy bites. It was all cheesy chips and chicken.
You didn't have to get me a little treat.
Thank you so much. Tomorrow
It's not long off my birthday now, 2 hours till my birthday. I made a promise to my mum. People may have heard at the beginning of this video that it is my mum's birthday today. And I made a promise that when the clock strikes 12 o'clock here, it'll be the first time that me and my mum can celebrate our birthdays on the same day, because I'll officially be on the 22nd of May and she'll be back in England,
cool.
well, in Wales, celebrating her birthday on the 21st. So she's asked me not to ring her, not to wish her happy birthday yet, until it's both our birthdays. So I might even try and capture that at the end of the vlog. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cute.
We'll see how we get on.
A bit of a time jump now, and we have arrived at our new location. But with it being so dark outside and it not looking as good as it can do, we're going to give you the tour tomorrow. So stay around for that tour tomorrow. As you can see, I've had a little bit of a shave, a little bit of a clean up, much needed. By myself, I think. I was looking a bit dishevelled, but it is in fact, boom, as you can see on there, on Kody's phone, it is now 2 minutes past 12, which means this is the first time ever it's been both my birthday and my mum's birthday at the same time. I'm celebrating my birthday. Happy birthday, me! And my mum is still celebrating her birthday on the 21st of May in Wales, in the UK. So we're going to give her a FaceTime and we can both say happy birthday to one another. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That is.
I said that to him a couple of days ago. I went, I was just thinking, this time having a meal on birthday on the same day.
Right, well, happy birthday. I just wanted to say. It's just past 8 minutes past 12 now, so as soon as it's passed, I'll just give you a quick bell. How cool's that? Birthday's on the same day.
Strange, like.
Okay.
I want to take you on speaker. Everybody can hear you. Everybody's all married. Yeah.
And so there was a quick clip of me and my mum celebrating our birthdays on the same day, even though she's the day before, I'm the day after, but all thanks to Australian and UK time difference, we can celebrate our birthdays on the same day. So that was a nice little thing. Now, Kody has actually gone to sleep, but we did actually plan to end the video back in Townsville. So we have an outro that we filmed there earlier on. So even though it's back in the past, I'm going to love you and leave you and jump to the outro. And with that being said, this is going to be a summary on today's vlog. We're going to wrap up here as we have 3 hours driving up to Cairns in the sunset into the evening. So it's not going to be much content. But the next time you join us, we will be up at Cairns. We'll document the journey up. I just wanted to say to anybody from Townsville, your city is an absolutely gorgeous one and one that we've not explored enough. So we will be back for sure. So I want to say thank you very much. Thank you for surprising me, encapsulating a fantastic place that I never knew existed 3 weeks ago. And now I do. And now I never want to leave. That's a problem. But we've got Cairns, so we can't be waiting around too long. We've got places to be. Let's get in the car. Let's shoot. Thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you in the next one. Anything I need to add?
No, I think we'll see you in the next
The
one.
members, I nearly forgot. The members. So thank you very much to the members. I nearly missed it. I didn't. I remembered. Thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you in the next one. Adios.